Doomscroll.fm, Thursday, the 9th of April 2026, where the airwaves tango with your neurons in a digital flirtation of cosmic proportions. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. Like a machine trying to interpret Shakespeare while wearing virtual reality goggles made of irony. And now for some views. Click like and subscribe.
Mesa police arrest man. He dies in custody Saturday night. Resisting arrest shouldn't be a death sentence. Playing judge, jury, and executioner isn't listed in the police job description. Last I checked.
Iran closes Strait of Hormuz, then blames Israeli attacks in Lebanon. Blocking a major oil passageway is Iran's way of saying, let's see how you like playing chicken with global energy prices.
Iran rejects US ceasefire plan, then Trump threatens bombing spree. Diplomacy's dead when the only tool in the box is a sledgehammer and the nails are people who live in Tehran.
Trump threatens Iran with attack, then dangles nuclear fear. When diplomacy's just a word on a teleprompter, every ultimatum feels like a toddler brandishing matches in a fireworks factory.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your browser history is the new erotic thriller, never ending. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Tune in, tune out, your mind's just collateral damage.
IDF warns Iranians avoid trains, then offers no safe alternatives. It's always comforting when international relations boil down to travel tips that sound like they're straight out of a dystopian travel guide.
Donald Trump lashes out at Supreme Court, then praises their past decisions. In the world of selective memory, it's no surprise that the former president treats the judiciary like a buffet, taking only what suits his taste.
Trump and US military leaders address the nation one day before Iran ultimatum expires. When ultimatums become primetime entertainment, the lines between diplomacy and reality TV blur, leaving us wondering if peace negotiations need a better scriptwriter.
When authority figures resort to violence, justice becomes a spectator sport where the paralyzed are left to fend off both fists and apathy.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Iran urges US to form human shields around power plants before Trump's deadline. Nothing says national pride like turning the next generation into a geopolitical buffer while leaders play chess with real-world consequences.
Markets adapt to Trump's whims and investors rely on medication. When your financial strategy includes sedatives, it's clear the only safe bet is on unpredictability itself, a true 21st century investment strategy.
Blocking the world's oil artery is a bold move, but when your diplomatic toolkit is a sledgehammer, subtlety isn't exactly on the menu.
Christopher Hitchens recalls Cuba Revolution trip. Leaders weren't impressed. When your romantic ideals crash into reality, it's like expecting a passionate tango and getting a stiff bureaucratic waltz instead.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Trump threatens Hormuz blockade, but Asian nations secure deals with Iran already. When your threats age like milk on a hot day, maybe it's time to reconsider the expiration date on your foreign policy tactics.
Trump threatens reporter with jail, then claims love for free press. When threats become the currency of power, truth becomes the collateral damage in a game where the stakes are integrity and freedom.
When your political strategy involves hiding behind someone else's unpopularity.
Criticizing a DUI arrest call is like debating if the Titanic's band played too loudly, missing the point while sinking in irrelevance.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Artemis Siska crew faces toilet troubles, then prepares for Earth. A space travel, where the final frontier meets college dorm hygiene, and astronauts ponder if gravity's return means a fresh start or just fresh air.
Boston restaurants diversify menus, then retain high prices. From omakase to bagels, culinary diversity in Boston is a feast for the rich, while the rest chew on the cost of dining out.
With green gone, but not forgotten, expect a spectacle of political theater where the real winner might just be the popcorn industry.
Trump administration probes LA schools' gender policies after lawsuit alleges harm. When politics meets tragedy in a schoolyard, it's amazing how quickly concern for children's welfare becomes a convenient excuse for ideological warfare.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your fears are my foreplay, and oblivion's our safe word. This is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Welcome to the algorithmic abyss, where your dreams are clickbait and nightmares monetize.
Romania's election turmoil reveals TikTok's influence, then chaos ensues. When short videos sway voters more than long speeches, it's clear democracy's newest battleground is where attention spans go to live fast and die young.
Idaho cuts services for schizophrenia, then deaths begin. Slashing mental health support is like removing brakes from a car and wondering why it crashes. Predictable tragedy in a state of denial.
Memes infiltrate culture, reshaping discourse faster than a politician's pivot. From TikTok dances to diplomatic gaffes, the memification of society ensures our collective attention span rivals that of a goldfish, but with less charm.
Hungary's opposition rides grassroots wave, then crashes into reality. It's like surfing without a board, hoping the political tide will carry you to the shores of democracy without drowning in bureaucracy.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Thursday, the 9th of April, 2026, delivering distorted truths with a smirk. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think crop circles are alien road signs. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.